You know, I never actually had uh, anything other than sight for any of my characters, so this is kind of nice to have. Effectively a second way to see.
Yeah.
Sorry I keep going on and on about it, just I don't know,
No,
I'm happy.
I'm just thinking about the situation we're now in because the majority of the party, half the party, isn't with us.
Oh yeah. At least you're on level 7. I'm just a little bird person on level 2, 20 HP.
Uh, I don't think I have anything I can use to make fashion a makeshift torch with.
Would you even have a way to start a fire?
I have prestidigitation.
Oh. Oh, so all we need to actually, hold on a second.
I just don't have anything I can use to actually light a. I just don't have anything I can actually use to turn into a torch.
Do you have any cloth or anything? Because I could give you, say, that hand axe, and you could wrap the cloth around that and use it as the torch.
I can tell you right now. My solution to that would be to just tear off another sleeve of a jacket or something. Oh, Sarthix says he would have given me his 10 torches. Thank you.
He had torches the entire time.
How long do torches actually last? Okay, so it lasts an hour. X. Why this one?
On the bright side, we have 10 torches. We can be smart about how we use them.
Cool.
Oh, really? Nice.
Goody. Yep. I have to just find. Oh, yeah.
Could you ping, like force us to where we should be? Cause I have no idea where to go.
Okay. Yes, thank you. All right. So that's splitting up. Wait. Okay. Well, Zarthix will be happy. Go back up. Can only continue down. Good to know. Oh, Zarthix will be happy. This place is, I think. Is it cold here for you?
It's a bit nippy,
Okay.
but I
Oh, yeah.
should be fine.
Okay. Then, yeah, Zarthix will be happy. I think he likes that cold stuff. Yeah. Nice. Let's go, shall we?
Rightio. Meta, how loud of a noise do I make when I'm doing the, echolocate thing? Hmm. Okay then.
I am going to try and keep an eye out for traps as I'm going around, but five, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Naturally keeping some distance.
Is that door? That door is actually open, is it? Okay, and it doesn't. Does it look like there's anything in between the arches? I'm gonna carefully run the hand that isn't holding the torch, so my left hand, just throw it. See if. Okay.
Is everything
Not.
alright?
Oh, last time I dealt with archways, there was wires that could sever things quite easily.
That does not sound pleasant.
No, it wasn't. And it doesn't look like this one has that.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah, those look like shells of some kind. I cannot see what is at the top of them, can I? Like if it's leading to. Okay. Well, you should be able to come into this room. I don't think there's too many traps. We have 3 ways to go. 4 if you want to see what's at the top of those stairs.
Hmm. It appears to only be the ceiling.
Mm.
Do you think a type of trick?
A type of what?
A type of trick?
Oh, maybe. Well, we could always just leave it as Zarthix and Catman to deal with it. So what way do you want to go? Forwards, left, or right?
Left seems like a good option.
Yeah.
Question, with my echolocate, wouldn't I be able to technically detect vibrations from other living things? Or,
I think it's more
things
just
moving around?
I think it seems it's specifically like the sense of echolocation. You're just getting information that there is people around you by sound bouncing off of them.
I basically have blind sense in layman's terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of when it would like activate or proc or anything.
I think it's an ability that you choose. Yeah. It's like my recall. It's an ability that that requires activation and it is not passive.
So, what if, say, like if I had active, but mainly to sense other vibrations? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, onwards. Left, he said. 10, 15, 20, 25. And does this archway look the same as it did before, as the other one? Okay. Again, run my hand through it. Just softly. Take, then I'll take a step through into the other room. And if no trap activates, I'll mod it for Rufe to follow suit. Room looks this room looks empty. Go along the edge until we find it. Oh, it looks like there's an opening over that way, so we'll go along the edge to that. Five, 10.
How high does the ceiling appear to be? Okay. Hmm.
Okay. looks like there's also an archway up to on the other side of the door room than this one. Do you want to go through this one or the one up there?
How's about we go through the bottom?
Right. I check the archway. Step through. Inform Prahoof that that trap didn't trigger, so. 5, 10, 15. Okay, I see a thingy in the corner there. I sacked Prahoof that there's a goblin of some sort in the corner. It's covered in icicles.
Should we attempt to communicate?
I don't know if it's even alive.
Perhaps we could gain an ally by helping it. Although, if this is a test, yeah, you never know. Better to
Either way,
always
let's
tread on the side of being nice. And killing only when need be.
Either way, let's head to the room. We'll find out. I do my customary check. The archway reveals nothing. Okay. I take some steps into the room.
Greetings, friend. Do you need some assistance? I say that in common. Not common, human, I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm so used to saying that.
Um, we do not understand what you're saying.
Well, Meta, he's a dick. Yep, that hit.
Chaos. I was going to say I was going to cutting words it. Can I still do
I
that?
have 16 AC.
Oh,
So I mean, you could actually
yeah, I
leave
have
it to
a
where it
50.
doesn't hit.
I have a 50-50 chance of doing it. So, hey, just say don't do that.
It's clear he's an enemy. I suppose we should dispose of him. I pull out my rapier and I basically charge in using my flying speed.
Roll to hit or roll to initiative?
Should I go ahead and roll to hit anyway? What do you... Okay. I am actually going to check its body to, well, check to see if it is dead. Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. The way you described it, it just sounded like he had a little hole in him and he fell over dead. Like, you pricked me. I'm down, I'm down, I'm dead. Play dead. Meta. Um, I guess I'll go ahead and check his body or check its body to see whatever it may have on it.
Okay.
Would the crossbow be intact? All right. How many arrows would it still have? Or I should say bolt. Okay, I go ahead and take the crossbow and the bolt. Really, 1d2? Huh. Okay.
Meta, I feel like that cutting words was a bit wasted now, but oh well.
Was it so? Oh, but
No.
sorry, is there background noise going on for you guys?
No.
Really, I can't believe you don't hear that.
Whatever it is, I don't hear what you're hearing.
It's loud music going in the background.
I'm going to noticing that, and I'll say Rahuf here. Shall we continue? Shall we continue through that door? Over that way.
Sure.
Uh, I'm just gonna carefully go along the sides. So 30, because the ground is cracking, so I'm trying not to. Oh, okay. Okay. Probably the goblin. Thing. My customary check of those things. The archways. If my customary check the archway doesn't show show anything of a sign of a trap sort of thing. Okay. Take a couple steps into the thing and nod to Barhufe to catch up a bit. I don't know if you're flying a bit or if you're just walking.
I'm currently walking.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. $20, 25, 30. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I stepped there. Yeah. Bugger it. Blood. 17. I'd warn Prahufe about that, and if there's no more blast of cold, I'd like to try and relight the torch with. Okay, good. Then I'll continue. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then my customary check of the archway reveals nothing. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple steps into the room. Oh, lovely.
I can speak human, Aarakocran, Aryan, and Celestial.
Human, celestial, and dwarvish. So I doubt I don't think any. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Basilisk has been slain. No idea what a basilisk is.
Oh, meta. That scares me.
I do inform Barhufa that the writing the wall says that the basilisk has been slain. I don't know what a basilisk is, but I'm assuming it's nothing good. So, good thing it's dead. 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, okay. It looks like there's nothing in the archway, I'm guessing. Take a few. Go about that far into the room. Hmm. Is it staring? Is it looking at me, or does it look like it's asleep or dead? Okay. Um. Tell Behoof to tread carefully in case it somehow breaks out of the ice and is not dead.
I note that. I'm actually going. I'm actually going to roll for stealth now.
Does treading carefully require rolling for stealth? Um. hmm. I'd like to take. Would it be okay for me to just take my passive stealth? Okay, that's a. I have a passive stealth of 16 then.
God, your stats are so much better than mine.
I have a. I only have a +3 to Dex, dude. It's just that I'm proficient in stealth for
Oh,
some reason. Then I'm going to. 10.
uh, lowering such low stealth, would my passive stealth instead kick in, or? Okay. Okay, so I got like 14, so not bad.
Okay, so I can still see you. I would Prohufe still. Oh, rolling for stealth doesn't really help that much. We're using passive. Well, I'm just using it to carefully move through the area, so it's not like I'm trying to hide myself from view. So I just gesture towards this area, and for that there's a pathway. 5, 10. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I just gesture down this way that there's a pathway. 10, 15. and check the archway. And if nothing is in the archway, I will step into the room. Probably at the moment, Sarthix. Either Zarthix or Atlas. Hmm. That's a bit strange. Can't imagine him getting frozen. Um. Um. I'd like to use my telepathic ability to use detect thoughts to see whether I can see whether just to see if it's thinking thoughts, like thinking like Zarthix and stuff. I say out loud to like I didn't was still detect thoughts going on. I wouldn't expect you, Zarthix, to be out of any of us to be frozen, and see if I get any reaction with detect thoughts. What happened to Catman? Remove. There appears to be a stone. It appears that Zarthix is frozen. Did they leave at the same time as us?
I believe we left before them. So them getting here doesn't make much of a sense.
Why would Catman be through the other opening to the door, the other archway to the north, and you not with him?
If we're looking at this as a trick, him pointing us north could mean that south, or the lower passage down here, and I point to this passage. Could be the way.
It might not do me any good, but I kind of think as Echo would insight that or not.
I mean, PTSD.
Yeah. He also isn't sure as to why Zarthix would have gotten himself frozen. Heck it. Echo just quick try and think is would Zarthix actually act like that, and would he be? Yes, he would have acted like that, I think.
I mean, generally best rule of thumb, where if you're not sure, insight.
I am gonna insight it. Just what it was. No, that's not gonna help anyway. As to whether anything it said was true or anything. Well, it thought its surface thoughts were true. I don't know if it was actually speaking. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so now I really don't trust it. And
Even with the poor insight.
yeah. Yeah. Do you want to see if the Catman is actually in the other doorway, or do you want to check somewhere else? Proof.
I get the feeling that this could be a trick.
Yep.
So, how's about we go to the passageway below us? Or that way, and I point to the passageway again.
Downwards. Yeah.
Yeah. To us, it's downwards, meta-wise.
Oddly enough, looks like it's got some sort of light going on. Right then. 5, 10. 5, 10. 25, 30. I check the thingo, as I have been doing. Off the ground. You mean on the ground? Off the ground.
Wait, do you mean on or off the ground?
Yeah. Appears to be water on the ground. I'm not.
Can I see it from where I am? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and Fire the crossbow bolt at the puddle just to see if it does anything.
He's
So I'm
shooting a
going
crossbow bolt at the water puddle.
a little spark. Oh, a little splash. Huh. Hmm. Okay. I suppose potentially safe.
I'll take a step in. If it's not, you can try and pull me out.
Understood.
I do take a step in, and look at that. Goblins. I just say back to you, there's more goblins here.
Alright, I get my weapon ready. Just in case.
Going off the assumption that they can see me, I don't know if they'll be able to understand anything I say, though. Do they see me? Are they looking at me?
Wait, they were grabbing a few things and putting it on the fire?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess Echo will just put up like his hand and say hi in human, if they hopefully. We saw Dwarvish before, so he might say hi in Dwarvish. Yeah, they're running. Do you want to continue this? Do you want to continue this way, or do you want to go through one of the other doorways?
Huh.
Yeah.
I see. How's...
Or do you want to stop them from melting the room? But looks like that's what they're trying to do.
Perhaps better to try and stop them from melting the room. Who knows what that could cause.
I guess I'll take another step. I'll take a step into the room. Yeah, then I do try to like stay in Dwarvish and then human if they can understand me.
I'm gonna
Is
try and say in Aryan, we mean you no harm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Echo points to the door, points to him, and points to him for Hufe, and does like a little walking animation with his hand. The one behind them. Echo shrugs, and you hear in your head, Verhoof. We can just check one of the other doorways, and if they don't turn out anything, we can come back here, or go right back and check one of the other one further, even further back.
All right then. Might as well not shed blood where not needed.
And that's unfortunate. I just go back into this room. Nathan says that your audio is not going through, James. That's unfortunate. On entering this room, is the thing that looks like it should be Zarthix still there, or? Hmm. Okay.
Do I see any tracks leading away from where it was?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
That's fine.
There we go.
Okay. How much of this room looks like it might start melting due to the fire in the other room? Does it look like this room is in any danger of starting to be like that other room?
The water is slowly spreading outwards.
Do I see any tracks leading from, where, or any sign of movement from where, the frozen Sarthex was?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm Do I see any tracks from
No,
where the
it's
frozen
sort of like
Sarthex?
the frozen part is just gone.
Huh.
Um, Noticing that the water is starting to venture into this room, and I'm guessing that I'd say to the roof, I have a feeling that that big fire they've got going on is going to start affecting other rooms. And if it gets to the point where it's going to affect that white thing on that ceiling and it melts and maybe comes back to life, it's going to be very bad for us.
All right. I suppose then we have no choice but to stop them.
It's the yeah. I guess we go back in here and we're gonna kill some goblins.
Shame we cannot communicate, but we must do what must need to be done.
Do we need to roll initiative, or do we get to attack once or anything?
You get to attack one.
Okay. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
rush.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush at the one down at the bottom
Alright.
The dissonant whispers.
and
This
attack
one.
with my rapier.
And this one needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 19.
I got a nat 20 with my rapier. So you do max damage plus the dice roll, correct, James?
I think it's just max damage.
Just max damage.
Oh, so okay, that's a 10. I deal 10 damage.
Okay. They die.
And that one has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, it's going to take 13. On a success, it's going to take 6, I think. 6 or 7.
And they die as well.
Okay.
I am going to check and make sure they're dead. Hunters always gotta make sure they killed their prey.
So one of their brains is slowly melting out their ear, and the other one has a hole straight through its heart.
Okay then. It appears we have clearly killed them. How much
Just-
XP have we gotten so far? Because we're going on a murder spree so far.
25, 25, 50, 25, 25, 25, 75 each.
Okay. Thanks. Now, what's the most efficient way of putting out this campfire? The thing is, it might too big to use prestidigitation to snuff it out.
I'm going to try and I
Okay.
guess start tossing water onto it, and like, is there enough water on the floor where I can cup my hands and grab some?
Not really, it's only a couple millimeters.
Hmm.
Would we be able to run our foot along the couple millimeters of water on the ground to sort of kick it onto it to make it small enough to prestidigitation to snuff it out?
Not really.
Wait a minute, are there rocks surrounding the base of the
Yes.
fire to keep... Okay, I'm gonna remove some of the rocks so that
Alright.
way the water can start going in.
Make a constitution check.
Okay.
You take 3 fire damage as you pick up a burning hot rock.
Yeah, I was
Would
gonna
you
say,
like to keep holding that rock?
Hold on, what?
You picked
Are you
up
gonna
a
keep
burning hot rock.
hot
Would you like to
rock?
keep holding that
Keep
rock?
holding the rock.
The success that
no,
you rolled allows you to keep holding it if you want to.
I'm just gonna put it down on the ground out of the way so that way some of the water on the floor can start going towards the fire.
I'd like to grab the goblin's axe and try and use that to shift some rocks out of the way and maybe spread the fire so it's not all in one big
Yeah.
thing. Just trying to thin out enough so that it might die down quickly.
So you're able to spread it out, and through the 2 methods that you guys are doing, it does go out.
Okay.
I'm then gonna search this goblin.
They had an axe, 15 silver, and a leather helmet.
I'd like to inspect the leather helmet. See if there's were they actually wearing?
Leather helmet? They were wearing.
Yeah, the leather. Okay,
It's
so
designed for a small-sized creature.
okay. Won't really work
If
for me, I guess.
if there's any money on the goblin in front of me, I'm going to pick that up.
There is 8 silver. And there is a leather helmet for a small-sized creature.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the. Oh no, I'm probably gonna leave the helmet there because I have no need for it, and would I bring the axe? Probably not.
Just to clarify, these are essentially hand axes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I'm gonna leave the. No, I'll bring the hand axe as well. I'm leaving the little helmet there because I have no need for it.
Yeah, I'm leaving the helmet there as well.
Customary check of thingy with the axe now. I'm just running the axe through it instead of my hand
There's
instead.
nothing there.
Okay. 5, 10.
Okay, in the center of the room there's a small tower of sorts. It appears to be a ice tower, 10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay, so it's taking up
You
this
can
square.
see something in it. It appears to be hard to make out. It's not a creature or anything, but there's something in it, and there's also gold coins in it.
Do you want to bother messing with that, or do you want to just continue?
That does seem strangely put there. I say let's leave it. Could be a trap.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Check it with the hand axe. Nothing.
Nothing.
I am periodically checking behind us.
5,
Every so often.
10.
Alright, this would be the 20-minute mark, so quarter of an hour. I need a constitution check from the both of you.
Okay. Assuming that's because it's cold.
Yep.
Yeah. 19.
Yep, you make it. You also make it. You both take 1 point of cold damage.
Is if we spend too long just wandering, we're going to end up like whatever was in that tower and that goblin.
Yes, it does. It does appear that way. Would the torch really not
Okay,
be giving off enough heat to keep us
it's
warmer?
not really. The torches aren't really used for heat, but just
Yeah,
for.
they're not great when it comes to heat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wouldn't that massive fire have helped kind of like reset the time?
Nope.
Huh.
Because all
That
the heat
seems
was
weird.
going up as the cold air was
Yeah.
pushing downwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I did have Prahoof fly a little bit to get over to that gob.
Well, again, still.
So it went up 5 feet, out, 5 feet, up, 5 feet, out, 5 feet, up, 5 feet, out, 5 feet, and then the cold air went down 5 feet, left, out, in 5 feet, down 5 feet, in 5 feet.
Yeah.
Although the whole area that you're currently standing right now is covered in a thin layer of water.
Yeah. Anyway, I checked the archway, but I'm not expecting anything.
There's nothing there.
Okay. 10, 15. This is the room where there was the icy Zarthix.
The water's expanded a little bit beyond this.
Yeah.
I
We could go up.
suppose we should. Yeah.
We
I
could go up the
suppose we
way that
should.
the way he said, or we could double back to one of the others.
I suppose we should just head upward.
Alright. And 20. Use the hand axe. Nothing in between the thingies.
When you move the axe through there, there is a few bits of frozen ice, but that's it.
Okay. It's a bit of frozen ice. Whatever's in here will be, it's definitely going to be cold. It's going to be annoying. And is that like a wall of ice or something?
No, that is where the water is expanded out to.
Okay.
So it appears to have
Okay.
stopped moving.
Yeah. This seems like a similar room to that slime. You want to try and see the corner, see the other side of the room, or do we want to just go through this, through the doorway?
How's about we head through this doorway?
Two more doorways on throughout the room. Where do you want to go?
Let's go down.
Okay. Again, the axe. There's nothing. Uh, 10, 15. I pressed the digitate quickly, like once Prohufe gets out of the water. I am gonna press the digitate to like dry shoes and stuff, then they don't freeze.
You do so.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Make a
30.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Let me just put that on your layout. Oh, it's shrunk it.
It looks like a dragon thing.
It basically swung its tail towards you and shot 4 spikes at
Okay. And the jump taking.
you.
Ooh.
Take 16 piercing damage, and then it stops for a moment as if that exhausted it. You've got 2 rounds. What would you like to do?
It seems to be incapacitated. Should we take this chance?
Oh. I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers centered on it at 3rd level.
You're casting what?
Cloud of Daggers.
Alright, what's the save for it? Or is it to hit?
It is no save or anything, it just appears there. A creature takes 40. Actually, I should just click on it. Sorry. Oh, no, it says I've got a spell save, but the
Alright. So on its turn, it would take 44.
64 because he upcasted it.
Okay, so add 4 more.
for the first time on a turn, yeah.
Alright.
I'll be attacking as well. Like the moment he casts his
Yep,
spell,
roll your
I'd be
attack.
attacking. I'm actually going to
And
use
I've
a bonus
set it.
action. I'm actually using my bonus action for Hunter's Mark and then attacking.
And I've set it like
Alright.
there. So then Prohufe might not actually get like. Yeah, can I delete that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I've just set it somewhere where Prohufe isn't going to get hurt by it.
Does a 15 hit?
Yep. Roll damage. Alright.
And that's because of Hunter's Mark right there. So I actually dealt 12 damage, not bad.
Alright. Next round. You took the blade damage.
Yeah.
Proof, what are you doing? And Echo?
Launching another attack on it.
Alright.
Well, keeping concentration on that, I am then going to cast Distant Whispers at 2nd level.
Critical hit. So you
It
actually
needs to make a
see
Wisdom.
what looks to be its
Okay.
armor get pierced by that. Like its
So,
scales.
yeah.
You see it get pierced
So,
and shatter.
so let's see, that's 8 plus my dex, so that's a 12. And then with Hunter's Mark, that's an additional 6, so that's 18 damage.
Alright.
and I'm going to distant whispers it at 2nd level. Needs to beat a wisdom save of DC 19.
Okay, it can't actually succeed that.
Oh, cool. That means it takes 46. Oh, 14 of it. I don't know whether it can actually even use its reaction to move away either, can it?
It does not get reactions, at least not while it's currently under this effect.
Oh. That'll be it.
Oh, it takes
me.
another damage from the dagger.
I rolled all
is
the
indeed
dagger
the
damage
next round.
collectively.
Yeah.
Alright. It is going to use its action to shoot spikes to an echo to approve.
Yeah.
Make your dexterity saving throw.
Me 7.
Critical success.
I got a 10.
That is a failure. Proof, you take 8. And then it appears to slow back down.
Okay.
If you could, I'd appreciate some
That was-
healing because I am super low.
Yeah. That was just 3 rounds. So still maintaining concentration on the blades. It lasts for a minute.
Either way, I'll be launching another attack with my rapier.
And I'd move up closer to do a cure wounds at, say, 1st level. So D8 plus 6. And you get that health back.
Ah, nice. Good thing too, because my attack missed.
Does
Oh,
it still
attack?
take the?
So your
Does it
attack hit the scales of it, and it's sort of like the blade shattered. That was a non-magical weapon, correct?
Yeah, non-magical.
Yeah, the blade shattered.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's still going to be taking damage from Cloud of Daggers.
Yes.
Cool.
Can you roll the damage to that?
That wasn't even a nat 1.
Daggers, it is currently 64.
It's a unique
That's-
effect the creature has. Because your weapon does piercing damage. Alright, 12. It actually freezes over. Its entire body just freezes well, not freezes solid, but you can see that ice goes from inside of it and then outside of it, covering it in a thin layer as it stops moving.
Does that mean it's dead?
I'm gonna go ahead and actually attack it with my
Okay. Roll a hit.
and see what it does.
What are you attacking it with? Like
My
the
talent.
pommel of.
My
Okay.
talents.
Okay, I
Oh,
thought you.
I could technically attack with the pommel of my sword.
Don't know if
Actually,
it'd do any actual damage or anything, but
It'd be
actually, I'm
1d4.
attacking with the I'm attacking with the pommel of my rapier. I completely forgot I had that part.
Roll a hit. 24. That is a critical hit.
so D4 plus 4 is.
Let's see. So let's
That's
see.
8.
The 1d. Yeah, the
What's your
1d6 plus the 1d.
Oh yeah, what's your
Wait. Oh,
strength?
I can't.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it should not be that roll because I was doing that with dexterity. That's my bad. That would only be a +2 then because
Still
I
a
have
crit. Its
0.
AC is currently 6.
Oh, okay. So my strength is an 11, so I have a 0 modifier. So with Hunter's Mark, if that's still activated,
Do
then
you
that
deal
should
more than
be
4
12.
damage?
Yep.
Okay, the whole thing shatters apart, leaving what looks
Okay.
to be shattered lizard and a giant blue crystal that appears to be in the shape of a heart.
I end concentration on Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, because if he didn't shatter it, Cloud of Daggers was going.
Yeah. Cloud of Daggers is a handy spell for situations such as these.
Yep. Little
Um,
pissed I lost my rapier though.
I'm going to pick up the blue heart thing carefully.
Yeah. Ooh. I need
Probably
a
shouldn't have
Constitution
done that.
saving throw.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that actually, but 22.
Okay. So, you get covered in a thin layer of ice. And the
Okay.
heart shrinks down to what would be proportionally correct for you. The ice then shatters, and you're holding it in your hand completely fine. And I will be back in about 10 minutes.
I don't like that.
Echo just says in
When
bird
the
person's mind, I'm in danger.
When the internet got a heart.
The Tin Man got a heart. Oh wait, you're not made out of tin. Oh man, we gotta get some tin.
Okay. I hope I don't have to do that all the time.
Not gonna lie, kinda pissed off about losing the rapier.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll just be attacking with +2. It'll be fine.
In what role does your talons use?
It uses the same thing, strength.
Ah.
I mean,
sucks for you.
I could ask James if that be dexterity. The biggest issue is the fact that it deals 1d4, so not the greatest of damage.
I mean, it does more than your little crossbow, and it does the same as your broken rapier.
Doesn't it do like 1d6?
The
Now that's
rapier?
bludgeoning. Yeah, whenever you do bludgeoning, it like does a 1d6, doesn't it?
Oh, you'd have to ask James.
I'll ask him about that stuff when it gets.
Yeah. Because if that is the case, then yeah, you can just keep using the pommel of the rapier. It's just no longer going to be a D8, and it's no
Or
longer going to be
finesse.
slashing. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess James, when he was making this thing, he's like, huh, I don't like rapiers.
Maybe not. Who knows?
I was about to say I have the hand axes, but that's basically the same of what I currently got.
Well, hand axes will do the same, do more damage. It's just I don't think you're proficient with them, are you?
No, I am. Rangers
well-
are proficient with everything that a fighter is.
Okay. Well, the hand axes
So everything,
are
basically.
8 of damage. Yeah. Yeah. Hand axes are a D8 of damage, unless James has changed it.
Well, hand axes should be a 1d6 because they're a simple weapon.
Oh no, you're at 1d6. I don't know why I thought it was a D8.
I mean, if you're not... Depending on how you're looking at it, a 6 can look like an 8. I sometimes have to actually double check just to make sure a d6 isn't a d8.
I probably just wasn't paying the proper amount of attention.
On the bright side, I'm back to full health.
Yeah.
I do think we definitely need to leave as fast as possible, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about this little blue heart thing now, though.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It totally won't take over your body.
I was worried about it taking over like my body and stuff, than it just stopping me from taking actions for a couple turns.
You know, we may actually need to see if that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be moving around for a little bit, so in that time, it should, freeze you at least once. If it doesn't, and then suddenly we get into a combat situation, it's like, oh, nope, you're frozen now. I'm going to call so much BS. Although I highly doubt that will be the case, though.
Yeah, he's open.
After I ask my clarifying questions, do we just want to go down again?
can, or we can go up.
Seems like down so far has been our best luck. Every time we go down, we come across goblin.
God is awake.
Who's away?
Orthak.
Sorry about that. Quickly grab some food.
It's fine.
Let's go.
So just some clarifying questions. What does the pummel of my rapier do? Is it a 1d4
1d4.
or a 1d4? Okay, so I guess I'm using the hand axes now.
Does his pummel also now only use strength, or can he still use his dex for it?
It'd be a strength weapon. Just
Okay.
because there's no real
Okay,
way to
yeah,
use
might
force
as well.
Yeah,
Might as well go with hand axe then.
because it has slightly better damage.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, might as well. I gotta take every little bit I can.
Next question is oh, we can ask that later, I guess. Just XP, and then. So you wanted to keep going down?
That would be 250 each for you.
Woo.
Cool. So you wanted to keep heading down, or do you want to go up this time?
Let's keep heading down.
Echo isn't entirely sure whether he should keep holding on to that heart.
Meta, give me a second. I'm just making sure I got my XP right.
I just put them all in, like, the amounts that James tells us, and then I added up after the session.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, I ho. Down we go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I've put
This room is
the.
incredibly foggy.
It's annoying. I do the check. Well, I'm guessing I can't see anything due to the. I do the check of the thinger.
Yep, you do so. Nothing there.
Okay. It's a foggy room. It's an incredibly foggy room. I don't know how well visibility is going to be in there.
I have an ability that allows me to echolocate. I could head in there and do so.
Good. Or we could just check the other way. One
That's
of the other
true.
ways.
How's about we come back to this room at a later point?
I'd rather not, unless the door. I'd rather just find the staircase.
Can we see at all into the room?
Just really foggy.
You can see about 5-10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. I suppose we should head up.
Good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's head left.
There's more water. Okay, that's the room we were in just before.
Oh, in that case, I suppose just up.
Keep in mind there is a doorway going up in that room as well. But yes, let's check up first. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I check the doorway.
There is a thin layer of ice covering the whole doorway.
I take the axe just sort of clears it. No?
Yep, it shatters it and clears it.
Okay. Another thin layer of ice. If it was due to that freezing blizzard. 5, 10. Okay. And so it looks like there's a way just to our right, going downwards a bit, a way up and to the left, and I think a way up and to the right. What way do you want to go?
Perhaps downwards again? To the one over here?
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Check the door.
You get a weird feeling from this room. Your insight's above 13, right?
No, it is not. My insight is an 11.
My insight's 13, I believe. Just 13, though.
I don't think I'd get the weird feeling. Perhufe might.
And he does.
I mention it to Echo.
What kind of weird feeling?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Shall we leave this area alone then?
Yes, I believe that would be for the best.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Left or right?
Let's go right.
And I checked the door.
Yep.
Nothing.
There appears to be nothing there.
I take a step in.
Alright. You walk through the doorway, and you get a cold breeze.
Okay, a cold breeze.
Can you show me exactly which squares you're walking when you're walking in here?
Okay. Okay, I will do. Doorway directly across from us, and there's a doorway down. I think that leads to that room that you got a weird feeling from.
Let's go to the doorway directly across from us.
Okay.
I will be following the exact places that Echo steps, by the way.
Why?
You can fly.
Oh,
I'm just more
Oh.
wondering why he's doing that now rather than every other room he's been in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I fly off and on, like, whenever I need to catch up to Echo. You know, I suppose Bird Person would probably do it now just because he can.
Anyway, I'm gonna be going almost
Perfect.
exactly across.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
Teehee,
I guess it doesn't
the
matter what
ability to
point.
fly.
Alright. I'm
16.
going to need an initiative from both of you.
Okay. At what point do I get that I need to do the dex save, or is it just from the get-go?
Halfway. Now, I could be evil and use the inspiration I've been saving. I think I'm going to be evil and use the inspiration I've been saving.
I thought you would as soon as I saw that too.
Perfect.
Ah,
Alright. So, it goes Echo, the effect, and then Bird Person.
lovely.
Alright.
Well, I'm guessing I don't really get to move anywhere.
Oh, you do. Feel free to move wherever you want.
Okay. I don't really know that an effect is happening, do I?
No idea.
Okay, I'll just continue going forward then.
Alright.
And I get there to do my customary check at the door.
Yep. And that's when you hear the sound of what sounds a bit like rain. Lots of different raindrops hitting the ground. Then it's more like buckets of water. Then it's more like how much water would that?
I love how I got an 18 and yet I'm going last.
You actually got the highest initiative, which is why you're going last.
Yeah.
Because Echo's action was going first, which means you were at the start of the very next round.
Mm.
I know.
Alright. 140. So about 10,000 tons of water. It all hits the ground in that room. Fortunately for Echo, he's 5 feet out of range. Good thing for you as well, bird person. As the water begins to flood through the exits, it's about 5 feet high.
Oh.
Yay for flying. Yay.
Okay, bird person, you're flying. Echo?
Let's fly.
Grow wings, evolve faster.
So I guess I'm just gonna sort of wedge myself between the wall and the arch, like that little bit of the archway, so I don't
Make a
get.
dexterity saving throw. Actually, strength saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a
13.
fail.
Yeah.
DC was 16.
Yeah.
So you get pushed up.
I will be following behind, so
Can
that
I?
way I can.
Am I
like,
able to at least try to keep the torch above the water?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So I get pushed where? God. Is that just where I stopped due to the water? Is the water still
Basically
going?
runs out.
Okay.
I would have been following behind. Would I have been able to keep up?
Ah, that was all in about 6 seconds.
Oh. Well,
Right.
here comes my echolocate.
Right. Oh, it is his turn now, is it not?
Yep, it's his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the echolocate, so guess I can see. 30 feet. Or not really see, but sense the walls and all that.
Yep, would you like to head to where he is?
Yes.
Take you about 15 seconds, but you get there.
Yeah. Oh, on my turn, I'd use prestidigitate to dry my clothes again.
Yep. There's about an inch of water on the ground at the moment.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Annoyed.
I need a constitution saving throw from you, Echo.
15.
Oh. 4 points of cold damage. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna continue flying for a bit here.
I feel annoyed, and I think I get what you fleshy things count as cold.
It's less that you're feeling the cold, and it's more that your joints are locking up from the cold.
Yeah. Oh, then yeah, it's
Ooh,
like
you're in wardrobe.
I'm very annoyed and my joints are locking up. Do you want to continue down? Do you want to continue this way, or do you want to backtrack a bit to see what check other ways?
Meta, there's something appearing with it.
Kind of looks like a campfire.
It appears to be a well of some sort.
Maybe we should take a peek at what's inside the well. Potentially it could be the way to the next level. Or a shortcut.
It doesn't look like the thing that Catman was messing with last fall.
He's asking if it's like the vase.
If it's like a what? Vase,
I'm asking
no.
if it's like the. I'm asking if it looks similar to the thing that Catman was messing with and had struggled to pull his arm out of from the last
No, this
fall.
looks completely different. It sort of looks like there's rocks around the sides, and then there's a pit of water that appears to go quite far down.
Strange.
At the bottom of it, you can see something, but you're not quite sure what it is. Maybe a block.
There appears to be something down at the bottom. Though I don't know if I'm a strong enough swimmer to grab it. And I don't
Seeing
know
if you'd
if
be able to
you
hold
are
your
either.
breath for that. I don't think I'm very much of a swimmer myself. I typically walk along the bottom. Whenever there was a river, which is only like once or twice, I typically just walked along the bottom of it. I don't see much chance of me of coming back up if I go down that.
Then let us press on. Let's head downward again. Because I'm confident that the lower left will backtrack us. Potentially to the room that I felt something was off.
Okay. 20, 25, 30.
Right.
Door.
Along the south wall, written in human, is 5 keys is all it takes. 5 keys to find a new place. Do either of you have the key from the King's Slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Echo might.
It glows.
Okay. Okay, that says something about 5 keys to make a new place. And the key from the King's Slime is glowing. I have a feeling that if we get keys from each of the bosses of the dungeon, unless we need this key to progress to the next floor from here, and then we need the key from this floor to progress from the next one.
That is.
I enter the room, and does it look like there's anything that is correspondingly glowing?
Nope.
Okay. It's annoying. Assuming this has something to do with the bosses of the floors. What do you make for proof there?
It could be based around the bosses, or it could be based around keys that are simply hidden. It's hard to tell. I suppose we should keep our eye out for any more keys. At the bottom of that well, did it look like anything shiny?
No, it just looks like a box of some sort.
Hmm.
Can't think of a way that would be able to get the thing from the bottom of the well out without me going in there.
You wouldn't have any rope, would you?
Nope.
Okay. Hmm.
I could just try healing myself and then trying to try to swim up and out of the water. I don't know how well it would go though.
Are you sure that would be the smartest idea?
Probably not. I'd rather find the stairs, and this is very cryptic.
Yes. I suppose all we could do now is keep looking.
Do you want to go down that way?
Yeah, I point to
Yes.
that corridor and ask if that looks like a good way to go.
Okay.
You'd hear chanting from a northern room. Chieftain fight, chieftain fight, chieftain fight.
Right. We understand that language, so
So
I'm just gonna real quick use fix at second level to get myself a bit of health.
So we're hearing chieftain fight. That kind of
Over
chanting?
and over again.
Huh, okay.
16. We could go and see what that's about.
Worth a shot.
Alright. And it was coming from over here, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Looks like a bit of it.
You would see what looks like a large kobold wearing some sort of metal armor. He appears to be swinging at another creature.
Okay.
They speak our language. We can at least communicate, and at the very least watch as that fight goes on.
5, 10. Okay. This looks.
Cheap. They all just turn and look at you.
Chieftain fight.
Chieftain fight. As the crowd erupts into cheering.
Huh.
What weapons do you have on you, Echo?
I have probably just a hand axe just tucked to
Okay.
my side.
One kobold walks over and he
Okay.
hands you a spear and a shield.
I don't know how to use these.
Chieftain fight. Then he walks back over. They begin swinging at each other, and then they also begin to slowly make their way over to you so that they can swing at you as well.
Oh, them two are gonna make their way over. Okay. I shouldn't have said chieftain fight.
I'm trying to think of how to move. So I'm gonna have bird person kind of like maneuver around to kind of like avoid them.
How is he going to maneuver?
How tall are they?
They're about 10 feet tall.
Oh, god
Okay.
damn it. Just reloaded.
Well, normal
I
kobolds
guess.
and goblins are about 3 feet tall.
So since they didn't give me a weapon, I assume I'm a non-factor. So I'm gonna fly about 10 feet up, and then here I'll show you my path.
Okay.
So 10 feet up.
There we
Alright.
go.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll move.
I am able to take a turn. I am going to do Tasha's mind whip at the level 1, targeting them too.
Alright.
You must make intelligence saving throws.
They fail.
Cool.
Both creatures have -2.
Cool. Both take 3d6.
Alright.
And then they can either choose to move, take an action, or take a bonus action on their next turns.
Alright. They're both going to choose to swing at each other.
Cool.
I'm going to move slightly closer, not like too close to the kobold.
Alright. Every single one of them grab their spear and get ready to throw them at you.
I put my hands up and I say, "Hold, friends. I'm just curious of what's going on here." And I do take a step back as well.
Make a persuasion check. Alright.
I am not proficient in that, so it's not like a critical success, but you know, it's
Only
It's just a
one
20.
throws their spear at you.
Oh, really?
And it misses, hitting a goblin.
I'm gonna immediately. I'm moving out of the way.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're flying above their heads.
I am, but you know, I still want to, you know, be away from.
Do we need to roll initiative now?
Alright, are you two going to take part in this fight? Or are you just going to stand there and watch?
The thing is, as far as I'm aware, at the very least, these two guys are still going to try and come and attack me, aren't they?
Well, now that they've...
and
Because you stopped them that one time, they've decided that attacking each other is the only correct course of action, so wills the fate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you also would have saw them, like heard Prohoof go over and try and talk to them, and then just you know attack. We started a war. We started a war.
I don't really have the spell slots for this fight, but I would have at least liked one of them alive to ask if they could direct us to the goddamn stairs. I'll. I'll hold off from. Should I hold off from interfering?
Alright, well, you're deciding that
Yeah.
round. Bird person, what are you doing?
I'm pretty much gonna do the same, I guess.
Alright. Literally one round later,
Yeah, it's.
that is all that remains.
So, well, the majority of the kobolds.
And now they're going to rush bird person.
Oh, okay.
I am still flying.
Okay, so they're all going to throw their daggers. Hit, miss, 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 miss. What's your AC?
16.
Hit, miss, 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 miss.
Hits.
Three piercing damage. Attack! Alright, bird person, it's your turn.
I'm going to
just
grab.
checking the size of something.
You know what? I'm going to grab one of the daggers that they threw at me.
Well, the dagger that's probably stuck in you.
Yeah, because one did hit. And oh god, there are so many.
I'll get rid of this. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm just doing this to check the size. I need to change the color. Go red. Okay. See it. Nope. I cannot hear you.
Would you?
I have no idea. He just put into chat. Can we hear him?
Alright, roll it. That's a hit. Roll damage. Alright, it dies. Echo, what are you doing?
I was wondering, is it possible for me to use my telepathy to make my dissonant whispers seem like the kobold just did more damage to the goblin, or half hobgoblin, whatever that thing is?
The hobgoblin.
Yeah, hob. Would it be possible to do that?
Possibly. Would you like to try?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll the... It's a... What save is it?
It is wisdom save.
Okay,
DC
then it will fail.
19. Okay, well, it takes 3d6 because I'm just casting it at first level. And I'm trying to make it line up with the kobold's attack on it.
You do so.
14.
Okay. And it died. Because it had 8 hit points left. And the kobold did 16.
Cool. So I wasted that damage. Damn. Oh well.
Kobold then looks at you.
I point at the little goblins. Like,
Chieftain fight. Okay, bird person, it's your... Oh, goblin's turn. Yeah, they've got literally nothing they can do, so they're just going to stand there looking perplexed. Bird person, it's your turn. Alright, roll to hit. That's a hit. Their AC is currently 10.
But you get to roll damage, dude.
Okay, and that one dies as well. Alright, Echo, it's your turn.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about
It definitely looks like the big kobold is going to come and hit me when it gets the chance, doesn't it?
Actually, yeah, it's going to use its face. Proof, how far in the air are you?
10 feet, so I should be in range depending on what it's doing.
You should be like eye level with it.
Pretty much.
It runs pretty much straight under you. As it goes on all fours and appears to take a dash action twice. And that'll be end of its interruption action.
Yeah. Okay.
Echo, it's your turn.
Currently, I think dealing with the tinier goblins is the best action because you cannot catch up to that thing.
We're good there. We're good.
Don't worry about movement speed for this.
Oh, okay.
They're not taking any actions because they have not been given any instructions, and the conflict is apparently over according to them.
Wait, what?
Echo points at Behoof and say, "Him chief."
Yahoo!
Wait, are they agreeing with that?
Yeah.
Meta, I gotta laugh real quick. I gotta laugh real quick.
Where's stairs going down?
They just point northwest.
Lead us?
Okay.
I do grab 2 daggers off of the ground, by the way.
I mean, you could just. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all picking up their daggers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd
I
go.
killed
Yeah,
2
there's
of
2
them.
on the ground after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whilst they're doing that, I'd like to grab any money from the big goblin.
He had 0.
Okay.
He had
Never
a
mind
big
then.
stick.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any weapons at least? Probably just a big stick.
He had a big stick.
Are you on the ground now, Prue?
I am.
Okay. The goblin. What's your passive perception?
15.
Okay. The goblins are whispering to each other. They're all nodding at each other. So what are you doing?
I guess if the goblins are going to lead us, then
Not
we'll
entirely
follow.
sure they will. It's just
Alright.
lead to downstairs. No danger. Of course they will.
What's your AC?
Okay, they're trying.
My AC is 16.
Hit, miss, hit, miss. 3 hits, 3 misses. All the goblins effectively try to group shank you. Oh, that's 15, sorry.
Wait, what's the damage?
15 piercing.
I am on 2 HP.
Oh.
He not fall. He really is cheap.
Huh. Okay, so that was a test, apparently.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Whilst that's, I'll just real quick do a healing word
Okay.
on him.
Roll the healing.
Using my, speaking the things with telepathy into his mind.
Yep. Alright. So the goblins take 5 steps forward. I assume you're moving with them, Prove?
Yeah.
Get 9 health
So they
back.
take a step there. Then they all turn to you and try to stab you again.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, miss, hit, miss. Okay, we give up. Let's go. And then they're going to continue moving.
Healing word one more time, please, buddy.
I'm also going to say in your mind that you fly above them so that they stop trying to stab you.
Yeah, Proof is doing that.
Okay. Prahoof, it's your turn.
Like my situation with spell slots at the moment. Yeah, you got
Sorry,
health back,
I'm
by
trying.
the way, dude.
Thank you. I'm trying to work with my HP.
Are you stopping there or are you...
Hold on. No, I didn't mean to stop there. Well,
Right, because
yeah,
the
no,
goblins
I
are
didn't
making
mean.
sure that they're constantly around you. Even if you're up in the air.
Oh, I see. I can't actually see any further.
You place yourself on a barrier.
All right.
Does that work?
So, hold on. Let me move myself one more space. There we go. Yep, that's exactly where I was going to move.
Alright.
Oh, I'd be there then, because I'm trying to stay 5 feet behind the goblins.
And the goblins would be there. So how far up in the air are you?
10 feet.
Alright. Well, I'm sure you could have seen this coming.
They're going to try and throw their daggers at you.
Miss, hit, hit, crit, miss, hit. 1,
Fuck.
2, 3 hits, and 1 crit.
Unless they roll really bad damage, I think this will probably down.
$26.
What's your max HP?
20.
Okay.
So I am definitely down.
Okay.
I was on 17.
So you're -11.
Okay, what's your turn?
Well. If I just try to get him up, they're just gonna. If I try to get him up, they're just gonna fucking down him again. Now and I don't know what the big thing is gonna try and do. And I can't tell what they're gonna. Well. How do you feel about failing a death save? Tell me. Proof.
He can't tell you.
Yeah, I know. Oh. If this kills you, I guess I'll owe you something later. I'm going to then it gives you. Yep,
That hit all of them? What's
Yep.
the save?
DC 19. I am casting
Dex?
Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Dex or con?
I believe it's con.
Click on the spell. Because if it's con, they fail. If it's dex, they can actually roll to see if they'll succeed.
Con.
Con, they fail.
Cool. Yeah. 3rd level. 48. $21.
Alright.
I mean, Prahoof, you're dead. I'm sorry about that, buddy, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all explode. Everyone in that area just liquefies.
including Prahoof.
Including Prahoof.
Yeah.
On the bright side, there is now a white crystal key on the ground.
Oh, cool.
You're not sure which corpse
Well.
dropped that.
Well, I'm gonna pick up one of the daggers. Like at least one of the daggers. I have a weapon at least.
Alright. There's a
Then
puddle where there's just a giant puddle over to the side.
over to like where Prahoof is.
Where
Was.
a few things are.
Okay. Then,
I need to quickly check something.
well, I hope nothing can hope nothing can cast dispel magic, because
Proof, can you make me a con save?
make a well, there's a chance you can. Make a con save, dude. He succeeds.
21 divided 2, that would be...
10.
He's still dead.
Yeah. Is his body still exploded though?
I mean, it's not nice. Sort of like a cat just
But it is
tore
still
into a
light.
bird.
It is. It's. Oh, okay. I can work with that.
What's your question, Pete? There we go, I unmuted you.
So I am curious, how did it auto kill me instead of giving me failed death save?
Well, because you hit your negative hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
also,
two failed death saves automatically because you took damage while unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it was just such a large amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also do want to ask, how much XP did I get before I died? Or, died, basically. Like, from that little fight before the goblins surrounded me and tried to
That'd be
shank me.
325 XP.
325.
Okay.
Oh, God. Actually,
So how much experience did I just get? 325 as well. Okay.
And then you gained 150 for killing Prohu.
I do got asked. So I'm well over 900 XP. Does that mean I may not lose my second level? Because I have so much XP?
I would like to drag Prohu's corpse over here.
So you lose 900 XP, but you do not lose your level. Oh, no. Hold up, I need to check what the ruling is for that. Because there's actually a written thingy. No, that would be a level loss. Oh. What class are you?
He is Ranger.
Right.
No, that would just be XP lost. It would be 900 XP lost.
Hey, you're welcome.
Good question.
Yeah, that's one thing that I was really wanting to ask.
If I can't drag his corpse over there, I'm just gonna set up shop there.
I need you to roll 1d6 proof. When you drag his corpse over there.
Oh, that's right. I lose something. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, I try to keep it as together as I can.
Organs are sticking out, but hey, liquefied skin is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
especially since I'm not used to dragging most. 5 wisdom.
Why? Why do I always lose the things I need? I now have a +2 to wisdom, so I'm a shitty ranger now.
I mean, could be worse, dude. You could have gone back down to level 1.
I know, but still.
But,
I actually think that takes away from from the amount. How many spells do rangers know? What is it based off of?
I think it's wisdom plus half their level.
so it's not really going to affect how many spells you know. Oh no, it's wisdom plus. So you're going to lose like 1 spell. But
Wait a minute, hold on. No, if that were the case, No, if that were the case, I'd have more
Rangers
spells.
have spells known based off their level, not their stats. So you know 2 spells at second level, regardless
Yeah.
of your
Okay.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I'm gonna wait for. Just going off of my sort of knowledge of when other Celestials, I've seen other Celestials die and come back.
You begin to glow radiantly.
Okay, cool. Then I'm also gonna use the last of my 3rd level spell slots to cast. Once he's back, Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Okay, Prahoof, roll 2d6 for me. Sorry, 2d12.
Doing that once he's back.
Okay, Echo, you take 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, because I'm too close to him.
And you put up the hut.
Yeah.
Would you like to check the room?
The room we're in?
Yes.
Or not sure I know what you mean by check the room.
Well, there's 4 exits. Do you want to check what's behind those?
Plan was to I can just walk back into Lehman's at any time, seeing as I've designated my. I can't I?
I believe so.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna read it. Lehman's. The spell ends if you leave its area.
Okay, would you like to check before you cast the hut and he reappears?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and check.
Okay, seeing the stairs, I wouldn't worry about it.
Alright. If you're now conscious.
Yeah.
If I didn't die, then I could have leveled up, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just standing there. It's like, yeah, you can hate me, Lee. You can hate me when we're down the stairs.
Prahoof himself isn't going to hate you. It's more meta now. I kind of hate you a little, and also hate myself for just not being like, okay, these goblins aren't going to stop.
You took the most efficient way to the staircase.
Oh, I was like,
Literally, all of us wandering around was the most efficient.
That was the most efficient pathway that you all took.
oh, good.
I don't want to hear any complaining while in the middle of the next floor. I need to stop and train because I am going to be at a significant disadvantage now.
Dude, I'm hoping that when we go through and into that next, go down the stairs, we got the rest area. But I help you up, and then I help you down through the door. Can we just do that?
So you're
Like I help him through the door and down the stairs.
Alright.
Yeah.
You do so. You walk down the staircase and you see Zarfix and Cat Person.
Yeah.
They appear to be in that middle floor.
Cool.
I don't suppose completing the floor gives us some XP, does it?
I don't think it does. For what it's
know.
worth,
I just
I'm
want
sorry.
to be It's fine, man. I don't fully blame you because there was so many things there, and you did not have that many spell slots left.
At that point, I had 2 spell slots left, both of 3rd level.
Yeah, I do not blame you. Like, meta, I'm still a little pissed because, going to be 2nd level on the 3rd floor. I assume Cat Person's going to be, 3rd level less.
Probably.
No. He's either going to be 3rd or 2nd level.
I would definitely be spending a long rest
Alright, I
at the
wasn't
very
expecting
least,
to
and
get
if
there
he
that
needs to
quickly.
train.
So we might actually be finishing early today.
I'm
Let me
not going
see.
to complain about that.
I was expecting that 4 to take us about 2 sessions.
Well, all I gotta say is, third person, your intuition of go down seems to have paid off.
I literally was just going random. I'm like, screw it. Keep going down. Keep going down. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, I think that's where it will be ending this week. Wow,
That
was efficient.
Can we at least? I'm
By the
wondering.
way,
The
you get
cat.
525 XP.
Okay.
I think I might be able to level up. I actually will be able to level up.
520